I just called the YouTuber name Paul126, and this is officially confirming that he is not a cyberbullying. And people need to stop saying that he's a cyberbullying, which he's not. He was just giving us a criticism purpose only. Hello, fellas. What the sitch? My name is Nick Hicks Studio here, and I got something I need to say to y'all, and including Angel 100. If you're watching this while you're taking a break from YouTube, you have to listen what I just said. So while I was doing my stuff, minding my own business, doing my stuff, and I was thinking about that Paul126 is going to do a criticized video about me. So here's the news. So I did call him. Well, at first he's called me, but honestly I didn't get a notification because I was busy. So yeah. Anyway, so I call Paul126 and tell me what's going on with the aftermath about Angel 100. And he was saying that Angel 100 posted a video about the two kids in the bathtub. And honestly, I didn't even know he posted that. But after he told me about that, even you delete that video, but that is the one image that is so freaking illegal. Like, you don't post something like that on the freaking internet. Like, seriously, do you want to be like me? Do you want your YouTube channel to get terminated? No. Well, you gotta be careful posting that type of stuff, okay? You gotta be careful posting these type of stuff. Honestly, and yeah, sure, it's in the past now, but that in the past is just not, honestly, it's just not right, honestly, when you do that excuse. Like, honestly, there's no excuse. And of course, here's the one thing that I did said, are you tired that people burn up your past? So honestly, I'm probably a member of the picture when Angel 100 taking the picture from the character name from the show called Bluey. And I didn't even know that he was touching Bluey, like, some no spot, which I can't say, YouTube and parent are watching this video. And I hope Paul126 understand where I'm coming from. And so, yeah. And honestly, and when they show it on the live stream, and thank goodness I was not in on the live stream, or else I would be so freaking ugly and so freaking awkward, honestly. Anyway, so, and honestly, here's a YouTuber that I used to have him in my live stream, but after he said that, yeah, honestly, he's a minor, but at least he's friendly. Yeah, dude, you gotta be careful what you said, or else you won't be allowed in my live stream, okay? I don't need that in my live stream, okay? I don't need that in my live stream. So, yeah. So, at the end of the night, you gotta be careful posting that stuff, folks, because you don't want to be like me, okay? You don't want to be like me, because it's been 5 years since my original YouTube channel got taken away by my parent, because I did some naughty stuff. Like, honestly, I did the same thing as YouTube. I did the same thing I used to, because, let me tell you a story, back in 5 years ago. Once upon a time, it was me, got home from McDonald's, which is delicious. And of course, I went in the house, took my legs off. Well, even I got my legs off, but hey, honestly guys, I have prosthesis because I'm autism. I have prosthesis. So while I was taking my prosthesis off, so one of my roommates just completely snitched me, which that is the only thing he did. He did something right, honestly, because he was showing that video, which I should not be laughing, which I was not freaking funny. I was disgusting. Ugh, my God. So, honestly, he showed that video to my mother about that S.E. word, which I don't want to say, YouTube. Because if I say that one word one more freaking time, I'm gonna have my video demonetized in the age description. Anyway, let's get back to the story. So my roommate showed that video about Frozen 2 fan 2004 Angel. Well, originally I call it that, but now I call it Bad Friend, honestly. And now Gwen Stacy is no longer in Bad Friend because due to her age, because I didn't even know Gwen Stacy is underage, but not until someone told me that Gwen Stacy is underage. So, yeah, you can't fall in love with the underage girl. And yeah, sure, Kim Possible is underage, but she told me that she's an adult. So she's an adult. It's some character can go, honestly. Once again, let's go back to the story. So, No joke. Paul 126. You gotta listen to it. So the roommate showed that video to my mother, and guess what? Paul 126. I mean, my mother was really furious. Was really mad at the fact that she came to the room when I was about to take my legs off, and she was like, "What the heck is this?" I was like, "Oh, wait a minute. Wait a second, what's that video doing now?" And honestly, guys, that was a time that I was just being so freaking cocky. And honestly, I need to stop being cocky. And people, you stop being cocky too. Especially for that YouTuber, yeah, you gotta stop being cocky, man. Anyway, so I was, honestly, while I was looking for that video, while my mom is showing, and I thought I put that video in private, and no, I put that video in public. This is exactly the main reason why I got a description on my video called Frozen Adult Party Cartoons. And now, I ain't doing it on YouTube. And instead, I'm doing it on Nick at Night. If you don't know what Nick at Night is like a program. It's like a program version of the Adult Swim. So doing to Adult Swim is just been terrible with the schedule lenses, like airing too many shows, too many same old shows, honestly. But my Nick and Night is way better. Anyway, let's get back to the story. So, honestly, and my mom said, "You want to go to jail?" And I was like, "Oh, heck no, I don't want to go to jail." Like, honestly, do you want to see me in jail when you see a bunch of grown man people beat the crap out of me, eating yucky food, and yeah, sure, you got some jail chip, and honestly, I don't want to taste of jail chip. Well, what if that chip is kill chip? I don't want to taste kale chip. Oh my god, that is the worst chip ever. Please just give me sour cream onion. Please just give me barbecue more than kelp chip. Yeah, that's the reason why I'm not gonna get arrested. And honestly, all night, this is crazy to hear Apollo 126. At nighttime, my mom had to call my brother Marcus to come over at nighttime and take away my YouTube channel and take away my Instagram. And honestly, and after what I just done, and after I got my electronic taken away, I was trying my best to get it. To get it back. Like honestly, yeah, that was way back then that I just can't sleep without no music. But right now, honestly, for nowadays, honestly, I sleep with music. Honestly, at this point. So yeah. Anyway, so after my YouTube channel got taken away, a lot of my fan base was really sad back then. So do you remember back in 1966 when a lot of the people in the universe, a lot of everybody was really upset at the fact that the man of Walt Disney passed away? Well, that was my fan reaction in a nutshell because all of my fan was really sad that my original YouTube channel got taken away. They did my reaction to my YouTube channel got terminated. Like Limbo Shot Back did it, and of course my friend Preston did it. This is a sign. It can shows that my fan really care about my YouTube channel. And this is, honestly, and this is the main reason why that I was really worried that Paul 126 might do a criticize video about me. But now I am so glad that he said that he's not doing it. So, Super Savvy Boy, you gotta be careful what you said. Honestly, man, you gotta be careful what you said. You gotta be careful what you said because when you said that you might do a video about, honestly, you might have to make a criticize video about Nick Hicks, honestly. So what I do wrong, Super Savvy Boy, is any stuff you want me to redeem myself, I would definitely do it. So honestly guys, so that was some random video about something I need to said. And honestly, I'll probably see the picture of my boy James Possible, Blaine Griffin, and Wolverine from Deadpool and Wolverine. And speaking of that, I am so mad of fact that Deadpool and Wolverine is getting treated like dirt. Yeah, honestly, I have to do a one. I'm sorry. Honestly, let's not talk about that. Anyway, guys, so at the end of the night, people, you gotta be careful when you're being friends with. Just like my mother said, you gotta be careful, or else you might know what the dark secret, honestly. Which honestly, I didn't even know that Angel 100 posted a video about the two kids in the pool, honestly. I'm sorry, two kids in the bathtub, I meant to say. So, two kids in the bathtub. Because that is so freaking illegal, and that is the type of, that is the type of stuff, that is the type of stuff that pedophiles do, honestly. because we are living in a disgusting society about some grown man loving some children. Paul 126, I hope you in the part of me doing hashtag protect your children. Protect your children because we got a bunch of people out there trying to get their children. Please protect your children because I am trying to be a better father just like Jane Possible. Well, honestly, that was just an expression, so yeah. Anyway, guys, so that was my video. Got something I need to say, and I hope people will understand where I'm coming from. And people, Ozzy, just don't bash scratch Paul 126. He was not doing that video for Cyberboy. Ozzy, it's the same way for MF57. Yeah, I totally regret myself. Honestly, I might remove that. And yeah, sure, his angry was completely uncalled for. But at the same time, yeah, people, you gotta be careful when you're doing on YouTube, honestly. Just like me, I learned my mistake. I don't do any naughty stuff. And I don't watch any inappropriate stuff. Like the P word. Yeah, honestly, you don't want to know what that P word is. Yeah, you want to know what that is. I ain't saying that, honestly. And I hope Angel 100 will definitely react to this video when he gets back after the release of Dogman, honestly, at this point. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, so this is Nick Cake Studios signing off. And Angel 100, don't ever post that type of stuff ever again. And honestly, and when you go to the mall or theme park, honestly, you gotta give them some space. You gotta give them some space. And just like me, every time I go to theme park, I take a picture of these characters, like Chobanga and Stitch, honestly. Well, even you too old by seeing characters, but at the same time, you never get too old for seeing character. Honestly, got the same way that you're not too old for Easter, you're not too old for Christmas, you're not too old for Halloween, and I'm too old for going trick-or-treating, honestly, or else people call me a pedophile if I go trick-or-treating. So that's why, after Halloween, I'll go to the stores and grab me some candy. So, no problem there. So I think this year I won't be going trick-or-treating. So I think from now on I won't be going anymore trick-or-treating because I'm too old for trick-or-treating, honestly, at this point. Or as people would call me a pedophile. And honestly, I don't normally I'm just gonna end this video right now. Anyway, guys, so this is Nick Hicks Studio signing off, and that one YouTuber who was in Angel 100 live stream. Honestly, you gotta be careful what you said. If you say that one thing, that yeah, he's a minor, but at least they're friendly, I'm gonna ban you on my live stream. I'm not freaking joking. You gotta be careful what you said, dude. So yeah, and Angel 100, don't ever post that ever again. I am so glad that you're taking a break from YouTube to redeem yourself. Like there was a lot the stuff that you gotta redeem. You gotta take a therapy, dude. So you gotta take a therapy. And Paul126, thank you so much. And honestly, thank you so much for tuning in for this video, and thank you so much for calling me. And now it's officially confirmed that Paul126 is no longer a cyberboy. Instead, he's a criticism purpose only. And let me watch right back. Please remove him on the top 5 worst YouTuber list immediately. And this video is signing off. And you guys have a great night. And this is Nick Hicks Studio signing off. Everything possible for possible.